We just got back from breakfast. We went to Flavors Buffet this morning and they had such a great selection. They had actually like a beehive with that real honey dripping from it, which was cool, and a lot of healthy options. Of course, I got another crepe. And then right outside they had this little coffee station and there was a woman there making specialty coffee. So I grabbed one to bring back to the room. After our experience at Sayona Island yesterday, today was a great day to just relax at the resort. There's so many activities going on, which is wonderful. And we really enjoyed just exploring, having a very relaxing beach day, and just really appreciating everything that the Majestic Resorts has to offer. So we're taking a break from the beach. The birds are right over here. See them? And we were just going into the sports bar to get something quick to eat, but apparently they're not open till like 1:30. So we're looking for some lunch and then we're gonna head back to the beach. It's a great beach day. It's so sunny today. It's beautiful. So I'm in the ocean and I just got a message from our butler that our jacuzzi tub is ready. I can totally get used to this lifestyle. This has been so nice. We just got back to the room and they set up the bed with rose petals, and our butler also set up the tub, this really nice bubble bath, and some champagne with the champagne glasses. This is so nice. Good morning, guys. So sorry I didn't share much last night. We came back to the room. You guys saw they set up the tub. It was really, really nice. And Jim wasn't feeling well last night, so we ended up just staying in. It's kind of disappointing because so many things were going on last night. We had, I think it was like the 70s show and the white night and the beach party. So there was so much going on. I could hear all the action from sitting out here on the patio, but I just like stayed in, read, watched something on my iPad. I wasn't feeling great either. Got to bed nice and early. So today we're headed to the Iberostar Resort here in Punta Cana because I have a site tour set up with the hotel manager. I'm still trying to coordinate that here because I really would like to meet the hotel manager here. I just like to get as much information as I can for my clients when I'm booking their trips. So it should be fun though to check out Iberostar because I have a group trip that I'm hosting there for spring break of 2025. So I'm really excited to check out the property. I've heard nothing but great things about it. We absolutely love it here and I've booked plenty of trips here as well, but I just wanted to check out their location. So we're gonna get breakfast this morning. Luckily Jim is feeling a little bit better, but in addition to that, our ceiling vent started leaking last night and our floor was completely soaked. I almost wiped out. I have buckets and towels and things down. So I just messaged our butler this morning to see if somebody could come here ASAP and take care of that so that when we get back today, our room isn't leaking from the ceiling any longer. So that's what's going on and I will catch up with you guys later. After a delicious breakfast at the Italian restaurant, because we are able to get breakfast in the Italian restaurant, we headed over to the Iberostar Bavaro Selection Resort in Punta Cana. The property here is absolutely stunning, but I will have a separate video showing a tour of this resort just in case you would like to consider it for one of your upcoming trips. Like I said, I do have a really great group for April of 2025, so if you would like more information on that, please feel free to reach out to me. We're back in the room and today we have chocolate covered strawberries waiting for us. If you are club level, I think I might have already mentioned this, but the club lounge has milk, so it's worth it to grab some milk for your coffee in the morning. They do have the non-dairy creamers like this, but I definitely think it's worthwhile. They have everything too. I think they had soy milk, almond milk, 2% whole milk. Everything that you can imagine is going to be over in the club lounge, and you can just grab it and you can keep it in your fridge, and they will stock your fridge for you too. You can always ask them if you want more stuff. They've been pretty good at least refilling the water, but I see that we're getting pretty low now. But they'll give you like whatever you need. They'll come by and restock it for you, which is nice. And you do have an ice bucket, so you can go fill up ice as well to keep drinks cold. When we had champagne the other day, we were able to fill that up with ice to keep it cold too. Good morning, guys. It is our last full day, and I'm certainly gonna miss this view. And this room has been amazing. I can't believe how big and spacious it is, and all of the special treats that we came back to every day. It's been a pretty amazing week, and we've been making coffee every morning over here. I am going to get myself ready because I'm going to be meeting with someone from the groups department here at the hotel to maybe check out some of the other room categories, you know, put like my work in a little bit today. I have a lot of questions to ask in regards to the resort, so I have an appointment to meet with them at 10 o'clock this morning, so I think we're just gonna get ready, maybe stop for more coffee at that little specialty coffee setup that they have out there, and start our day. So I just met with Luz. She was like the group coordinator here at the hotel, and she was amazing, so sweet. I got so much information about my groups coming out here, and just questions I needed to have answered about the resort itself and the different levels. So such a beneficial meetup, and she was so sweet. All right, now we're headed to the beach. So word of advice, pack the Pepto, Imodium, all of that stuff, Advil. It's very expensive here, and you're probably going to need all of those things. I'm not at the beach yet because I'm not feeling great, and I have my Pedialyte here, so I'm just gonna chill at the room for a little while. Hopefully I'll feel better soon so I can still make it to the beach. Jim was actually sick the other night, so he was down for the count for almost a full day. I'm so close to the end of this trip, so I hope that just relaxing here at the room for a little bit, maybe I'll feel better soon so I can go to the beach because it's our last day and it's so beautiful here. I'm back in the room. I had a pretty good day at the beach. I've just been there for like a couple of hours, and we actually ended up for the very first time during our stay taking some time in the club lounge, the L lounge, and it's so beautiful there. I've been wanting to just like stop there and have snacks, but I don't know, I always feel weird about eating food that's just left out like that all day. But there is somebody in there all day long, just like cleaning up and restocking and taking care of things. So obviously I had something very bland, but they did have a really big selection of all different types of sandwiches. They had sushi, they had desserts, there was a lot to offer. So Jim had a couple of sandwiches and a dessert. I had a very bland plate of like crackers and jelly and olives, and just like kept it very basic for now because I'm still not feeling great, but I am feeling much better. So I'm back at the room. I'm gonna cool off for a little while, and then I'm gonna head back to the beach for the rest of the day, and then we'll come back here and get ready for dinner tonight. We're having dinner at the French restaurant, so can't wait for that. I think the French restaurant at the resorts here at Majestic are really good, so that should be a fun night out for our last night, and I'm gonna take a little rest and head back out to the beach. Before we leave, there are a few tips, tricks, just things I want to let you guys know about. One is this light stays on all the time, the one over the tub. No one can figure out how to turn it off. I even asked somebody who works here and they have no idea. So if you've been here before and you know the trick, let me know in the comments below. But it's even been discussed on the Facebook page, and I've heard people saying they were trying to take the bulb out because they could not figure out how to turn it off. It's just a silly thing. But I like to sleep in complete darkness, and this lights up the room. This one little light actually lights up the room pretty good, so it could be distracting for some people. The slider doors are tricky because even though there's a handle here, on the other side, if I can get it open, on the other side,
there is nothing. So you have to like use your hand and push it, and it's really hard to do without having like something to grab onto. But if you leave it open a crack, because you're scared to close it all the way because you might get stuck out there like happened to me. But if you don't keep it completely closed, the air conditioning will turn off and the room will get hot pretty quick. So you kind of have to keep it closed all the time. Make sure you utilize this do not disturb sign because they will come into your room at any given time if this is not there. And we had forgotten to put it on one day, and I was in the bathroom and I heard a man in the room, and it was very, very unsettling. But there are people who come in to restock the fridge, people that come to clean. Like, there's so many reasons that somebody might come into your room. We even had a circumstance where we were sitting outside on the patio back there, and when you have the door shut, you cannot hear anything. And somebody started banging on the glass because someone was looking for us. So they just came in the room and they got us out on the patio. So like, just be mindful of that if you want privacy, especially because like these doors, you know, you can see a shadow in there. It's just very uncomfortable when there's a stranger in your room and you don't expect that to happen. This might be an obvious tip, but I personally do not check luggage. I only do carry-on. These really came in handy. I got them at Target. They were a couple of bucks, but I just took like a regular container of sunscreen, fits in 2 of these. So that worked out perfectly, because if you need to buy it here, a little thing of sunscreen is going to cost you anywhere between, I think, $33 and $54. So it is worth it to take the time to transfer your sunscreen into these little containers and bring it along with you. I brought 4 and we still actually have a decent amount left. We did use it every day. So there's 2 of us here using it. It definitely worked out well for us. Save yourself the money. Okay, that's all I got for now. I'm gonna head back out to the beach. We are back at the room. We had a great pool day, or not pool day, beach day. I'm thinking of the pool. There's like a volleyball tournament going on right now. But when we got back, we had another surprise. They left us macaroons, I don't know, the little cookies. So almost every day this week, we had some kind of a special surprise waiting for us. One day we had strawberries, the room was decorated, the hot tub filled. Like, it's just been unbelievable, all of the special treats that we came back to every day. So we're gonna get ready for dinner now. I'm sad that the final day of vacation is coming to an end, but like I said, it's at that point where I'm also excited to get home to my kids and my pets and my house, so it's all good. All right, we are gonna get ready for our last dinner here in Punta Cana. It's about 5:30. We're going to be headed to dinner in about a half an hour, and we're headed to the French restaurant over at Majestic Mirage tonight. I should have mentioned this earlier because I think that I probably shared with you some different restaurants that we went to this past week. Going to the different properties and going to the buffets, the restaurants, the bars, the pools, shows, all of that stuff is not permitted. So whatever resort you're booked at is where you need to stay. Sorry for the background noise there. A lot of stuff going on at the pool today. But being a travel advisor, they give you the perk to be able to experience all of the different resorts so that you can be more knowledgeable about it for your clients. So I can bring back that information. It was really great to be able to do that. I'm so thankful that they allowed it, because I took full advantage of trying all of the different restaurants at all 3 resorts and checking out the entertainment and all of that good stuff. So definitely was super beneficial. And I have stayed at the Majestic Mirage before, so you could always go back and watch those videos. I loved the Mirage as well. This is my first time at Elegance, and although I haven't stayed in a room over at Colonial, I did spend quite a bit of time there this week. So it was great to have the experience. We got this note today in regards to them fumigating for mosquitoes in the room, so that's interesting to know. And they are asking for permission to do so, so you can decline having it done. I don't really like fumes like that, so I did call to decline, but they do keep up on trying to keep mosquitoes out of the rooms and out of the just basic resort area, because I suppose it can get pretty bad here in the Caribbean.
we headed over to L'Essence. It's the French restaurant over at Majestic Mirage. I have eaten here before, and I really do love this restaurant. Again, the French restaurants here at Majestic Properties, you really cannot go wrong. The food was excellent. We really did enjoy our time here, but this was the night that I really started to get sick. So as you already saw, I kind of muddled through the afternoon and I wasn't too bad. But as the night went on, I got incredibly sick, and getting home the next day was quite a struggle, being as sick as I was. Again, I'm not 100% sure, but I really think that it may have been from something that we ate or drank on that excursion, because the food at Majestic all seemed to be perfectly safe and delicious. Alright guys, so we have come to the end of our trip. I really hope that you enjoyed coming along. Hopefully some of the information that I shared with you this week was helpful. And if you're not already, please make sure that you subscribe, like this video. All of my information is listed in the description below. If you are ready to plan any type of trip, I would love to help you out. And that's all for now. Take care. Bye.